Good evening everybody, Drew here, welcome to Dragon's Dogma. If we jump in, let's jump in. Give me one moment, please.
Sir Baron seeks a motivated soldier to inspire the other recruits. Do we not know of such a person? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
I'm sure you
We're in your
can.
hands, sir. Much obliged.
There's a ladder here.
We all
Here we are. Thank you for waiting everyone.
Count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Oh, you got the Chirurgeon skill, don't you? And you're a Capcom Pawn, level 10. Sorry, Williams. Maybe next time. Maybe never.
Come, I'll lead the way.
My, you're awfully tall. I thought we were tall, but we're not actually that tall. Maybe we should be taller. Anywho, we rested last time at the inn. We came back here. Actually, there's a question mark. He's leading us to that area that's kind of blocked off for the moment, where we can find this
This way,
pawn.
Master.
You're gonna have to wait because it's blocked off at the moment, okay? Maybe we have to go to Melv to unlock that area. Apparently they're waiting for a watch to turn up.
But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
That exclamation point is still there. Okay,
Indeed,
we can
you
ignore
are
that.
correct.
Alright, I did a little bit of research to see how we earn specializations. Hey, Zangief, how's it going?
Over here, if you please.
Welcome, Zangief. Have you started the game, by the way? Welcome to the show. So as I was just mentioning, apparently you get specializations from NPCs who have a high affinity with you. I thought we got it from pawns with specialization, and your pawn actually learns from them. But that's not the case, so we're going to switch over some pawns.
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
I'm well aware of that, thank you.
Oh, he's telling off Ursula. Wow. These pawns, man. Oh, I know what you mean. Money's kind of tight nowadays. I had to actually save up
Pray,
for
follow me.
this. Looking forward to when you start playing, though. Hope you don't get spoiled on this, by the way. I'm having a great time with the game. There's a lot of online hate going on for microtransactions, but if you played the first game, it's pretty much similar to that. The transactions don't really mean much, and we really haven't met any performance issues because we haven't been to the city yet. The game is running super good. Even everything like is new and flashy. No loading screen, you just instantly go into the rift just by pressing it. Super cool. We're gonna let go of Hi, where is he? There he is.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Take an apple, I guess.
I dare say, I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of at least.
No, our character doesn't talk. Hasn't talked so far. Only our pawns are talking. Classes look like... Okay, so here I can show you right from the pawns. This is a fighter, obviously. They look kind of really cool. I like the way the armor details kind of pop on them. See that? This is a ranger. Sorry, an archer, not a ranger. This one. He's a beginner class, so he doesn't have all the weapons. I guess he's more like a... He's using a strider bow, so a short bow. I'm actually a thief, so I've just got the daggers. And the mage has a smaller staff than the sorcerer. You can just see it right over there. These are all starting gears, by the way, so they're going to end up looking amazing. But these are just the basics. We're actually going to hire some friends pawns. And we're looking for Zangi's pawn. There he is. Level 28. It's a bit high level, but we need to look for a cave. And Zangi knows where it is. But we have no clue exactly where it is. Let's see if Lilun can tell us. And if you go to status, you can actually look at the pawn details. Yeah. So that's the normal stats, right? But if you go to the next screen, you can see the core skills that each of the vocations can get currently. One interesting thing is the mages actually have the healing spell as a core skill. Anodyne, do you see that there? Rather than an actual spell slot. And then you get the pawn information here. Inclinations, specializations. And looks like she's earned a pawn badge for a beast. Defeating a Cyclops, it says there at the bottom, see? Cyclops Clobberer. And it also tells you actually how many badges, how many Cyclopses you have to actually kill to complete the badge for knowledge. So 30 for Cyclopses. Apparently we haven't earned anything for goblins for some reason. Oh, maybe we have. No, that's actually, I think, a skeleton or a spook. Something called a Vermothian Gallivanter. Oh, this is for camping. We camped once. We need to camp 30 times for knowledge of the area, maybe. Anyhow, we summoned a pawn. There's Lilun. We're actually going to hire them for a moment. Oh my god. Are we in the right game right now? This is a bit spicy for... Hi.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
Okay, so she's a utilitarian and a challenger. Like her design, look at her left eye. Sorry, right eye. She's calm. Let's hire you.
If we share our strengths, we can begin formulating a strategy that caters to our respective skills.
Now, do we want to keep Ursula? Should we go for somebody else? We had him for quite a while, but he is kind of like high level, I think. Oh, he's only level 8. We're also level 8. Let's get a friend pawn in.
Master. I've naught more to say. Pressing me further shan't change that.
I have nothing to give you, my friend.
I thank you for the chance to hone my swordsmanship. And in good company at that.
Thank you. Goodbye. Here's my friend's pawn, Tank Lance. We're just gonna hire some friends' pawns so they can earn some currency from us. And apparently he designed, he chose Emma Watson. Let's see if I can show you how she looks like.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask.
Let's take a look at these guys. Here's our pawn, Little Fizzy, Liloon, Emma. Too bad you can't zoom in. My bad, sorry. Pressed the wrong button there. Okay, we've got a team. Hopefully we can find this cave that Zangi was telling us about. I wonder if in the future we can make a bridge here. There's got these sports on the sides here. Or some sort of like a rope bridge going across to the other side. That area is still blocked off, huh?
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Now we really should be going to the next town because we've been hanging around the starting area for quite a while. We're going to look for this cave that somebody told us about. They said it's on the right hand side somewhere.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Looks like the
You are.
goblins are back.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Nice.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Okay, got his item. Let's go. That's where Baron is, with the rift stone. The cave he said was to the right, but when he mentioned that, we were down over here somewhere. It's got to be along this path or over here somewhere. We'll mosey down up to this point, take a right, and then try to cover this area and see if we can find a cave. We'll do this before we go to Melv.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
100 G, not bad. They do drop gold.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Who are you?
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Thank you. Joe Mullane is the owner. Right, here's the path.
Choice of where to go. But how to know the path best traveled?
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution.
I grant you fire's blade. Use it well.
Nice. Got our vacation up. When we switch over to Spearhand when we finally can, we have a decent number of augments.
I fear I must stray from the thread of our conversation to tell you. Ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Yeah, you're actually quite right. It's a party of women. He's not wrong. Now, we've already checked underneath the bridge. Didn't come across any cave, and I'm presuming it's going to pop over the mini-map. We've got to look on the left-hand side for it. And it's just death beneath us on the right. I'm just wondering if there's any actual hidden areas in this game. Hey Zangi. Oh, yours is a thief. Interesting, because take a look. No. It's definitely a ranger. I think something, the server didn't get updated or something's happened. It might just be early days because they're still working out all the bugs. We're just looking for your cave that you mentioned. I'm presuming it's going to be in this area, right? Somewhere along here. Oh, right, okay. Then you must have slept or something. Cool, got it. There's the house we came across.
Broken. Oh, but hold a moment. Methinks I espy a way through.
Do you? Oh,
Sir Beren seeks a motivated soldier to inspire the other recruits. Do we not know of such a person? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I'm just curious where she's going to take us.
Weapons
weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests. I quite agree.
Wait a minute. You're taking us back to... No. He's taking us to the other quest. Come back. I thought you were going to show us another way to the house. But that was Fizzy telling us.
This is generally used as a material.
Before the little tail up north, stick to the left. This tail? I mean, we're going to stick to the left as much as possible. Not this tail, right? Oh, this tail. Perfect. The north one.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
One thing I'm curious about, do the chests like respawn or anything? Like in the first game? I know they don't have like a multiple tier of items anymore. No secrets here, are they? Actually, there looks like there's something here as well on the right-hand path. See this? Like a... Let's go check this area out. We have to go this way for the cave anyway. Oh, they don't reset. That's unfortunate. That really is unfortunate. That was part of one of the things I really enjoyed about the game. First game was hunting for treasures. But then that was also what I was save scumming, so this makes it a
You're
little bit...
welcome to take whatever you like for my...
Oh, maybe this path is blocked off. That's where the landslide was, wasn't it?
Hackmaster. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Let me just double check. Yeah, okay, got it. Understood.
There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using
Yes.
knowledge I gained beyond the rift.
There you go.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
Please. Where is she? There she is. Oh, you mean this cave right in front of us? Great, thanks for
Here
that.
we are.
I think we found the cave. Unless this is a different cave. Something tells me there's gonna be some enemies inside. I don't know what it is, it's just like an intuition.
Sir Baron seeks a motivated soldier to inspire the other recruits. Do we not know of such a person?
No, I
I
don't.
wish to meet with this person. I would gladly lead the way.
Awful lot of bones
We're in
here.
your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Oh, one thing I wanted to do, just quickly in settings. Let's go back. Where is it? Here? There you go. Keep forgetting to do this. Much better. What would happen if we...
I pose we scour this place anew. Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Wait a minute. Huh. At first I thought it might be a golem sitting down, but... there are breakable objects in this game. Hang on. We never found a pickaxe. Okay, we've got a magical pickaxe. Not sure how I feel about
we
that.
can move this boulder if we work together.
Shall we set it rolling?
What? What's happening? The heck? That looks like a trap. This will take the hidden package.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin. We might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Indeed, you are correct.
Leland just
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
Nice. Thank you, Leland, for actually just literally killing everything. He's high level, though, to be fair. I thought we'd be just fighting regular foes that we've already
I
encountered.
collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Somebody used to be here once. Maybe it's just the goblins, but... Guys, I found a chest. Leland, is this the one you were talking about? Miner's Hosen. Finally got our trousers. Laborer's trousers. Worker's boots. Have been refashioned from more durable materials for enhanced protection and a better fit. Yes, please. Apparently they're already heavy. Actually, we should have put these tokens away too, huh? Can't save. Means there's more enemies about.
Let my magic grant you an elemental.
$550 gold.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
We truly are formidable, all of us. That's pretty
Be on
much
your
it here.
guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here. Keep your eyes peeled.
Hold on.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Avoid flame at any cost, Arisen. You have been doused in oil.
Can I have some healing? Thank you. I'm trying to roll. Is there a way to roll? Guess not. Nice. Hey Dave, we got Emma on the party. There she is. Emma, say hello to Dave. Actually, you can take a good look at her now. She really does look like her. Pretty cool, eh? I'm sorry, she's a bit high level for us, but we might have to say goodbye to her once we get to Melv or before.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
But we'll rehire her in a
Remain
moment.
alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
Hey Zangi, are you still here? Is this the cave or is there another cave that you were mentioning? This is the cave, right? Or is another one further up? At that hill. Thank you very much. I wonder if the
Another statue?
Cyclops is back.
Mayhap 'twill yield us sort of use. I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Sure. I mentioned that last time about the statue. Never actually went there. You mean this? there is a screenshot function. Do you know what button it is on a PS4 controller? Farnsworth. Lovely names. Wait. Find pawns with a distinctive upper half. What does that mean? Is this like some sort of quest? Oh, you mean photo mode? Like I can go around my character, but I can't really see. I have to be standing right next to your character, right? Hold on, there. I think that's Emma, right? There she is. Much better. You're right. Dude, it's uncanny how close you got to Emma. I guess Amelia was out of the question then. You dumped her, right? Uncanny. Good job, dude. It really does look, even in the actual gameplay, game world. I don't think we need to use the camp. Technically, we do need a campsite. Nah, we're good.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
You have my support. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
That's the house. You saw. Hold on. That's something.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I think we found that cave you were mentioning, Zangi. Oh, really? We did read that message when we first encountered one of those broken rift stones. Most of them are beastren, just like Fizzy's a beastren. Maybe that's the commonality. I'm gonna make another save. I am still nervous. Mountain Secret.
my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Make at any cost to live.
I have no idea what's going on right now. We're taking a lot of hits. I could do with some healing.
A curative ought to do the trick.
I think we found the blobs that Zangi was talking about yesterday. We also found a barrel.
As a matter of fact, one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms.
Each to their own.
How do I throw it? Actually, what is happening right now?
The product.
Bone forfeiture and revival. Okay, we already know about that. Apparently drains us stamina and we can't use our weapons. Zangi, you misled us. You deliberately put us in the path of these limes. The rhythm can attempt to revive a pawn by approaching them. Yes.
Of heedlessness.
Is anyone able to aid our comrade?
I was not expecting it to go that way. I didn't pick it up. I was trying to conserve my points towards when we get the next vocation for Spearhand at some point. I should have actually picked that up. But Fizzy has a fire boon on her. I guess that's how we defeated the first
Allow me
batch.
to alter our route, Master. By my calculations, this one will prove shorter.
That's true. It does exist. Let's go and try this again, shall we?
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
A right button throw. Okay, now we know how that works. Wait a minute. Has this changed? No, we came here last time.
Tis a glad thing we rested when we did. We must not let down our role.
Much better. Thank you, Zangi, for that.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
True enough.
I'm a bit hesitant going any further. It just auto-saved too. But does this feel like a trap?
I'll go and open the chest.
Firebook. Got it.
You'll like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find. As a matter of fact, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Right. Let's do something about this. Give to Lilun. Now you can carry these. Yeah, I think I should really pick up those fire dagger skills. You're right. Now, there's bound to be more of these guys here. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I can't really carry this barrel down with us, can I? If I jump, I'm going to take damage too high up. Unless I lure them here, go up and then chuck it down, I guess. We can do that. There they are.
One of us has been drenched! I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
Let me get that.
Thanks so much.
As a matter of fact, curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Each to their own.
Because everybody is creating women. Myself included.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Guys, I need some fire. How about some fire? Thank you. Was somebody gasping? Wait a minute. Did we just notice that there was an open chest? This one, I don't remember opening it. Check out this route first, I guess.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
Up.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
This should be of use.
No, no, wrong spell, please.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard.
You're
Is he?
right. Do try not to catch cold. Let my magic grant you a mental boost.
Get real nervous when these guys show up now. Why did you have to put this nightmare into my head? Zang. Hey, thank you so much for the neck wrap. That. I guess this probably suits us better, right? And yeah, that'll suit you better. Wait a minute, are they coming back? I need some fire, please. Thank you. Okay, learned something. They come back.
Well done, Master.
Thank you, Emma.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin. But we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
I quite agree.
To the left, is that them? It's an awful lot of fire barrels.
I grant you roaring flame.
That will never get old. Probably the best thing this game ever added. Help. Thank you.
Fort felt under peace when it breathed its last.
There's some jankiness to the movement. Like in the first game, you could run and stop and just pick the items up. This time you kind of just go and kind of slide. Something weird.
It was well worth the effort of breaking it.
Help.
You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render.
Are you kidding?
One of us has been drenched.
Goes further down.
It is overly narrow here and ill-suited to combat.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
Yeah, you're right. Fire just literally obliterates them. One barrel just kills them straight out. Might as well go down and check this out. Oh, perfect. Favorite flower. Excellent. This is what we were waiting for. A new magic weapon. Hopefully it's better than the one she has from the bonus DLC thing. It is better. Well then, here you go, Izzy. You're a little bit more powerful. I appreciate how big the caverns are. The little touches like the water puddles.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Help. Busy. Busy. Busy, do you not see the big massive slime coming? Busy. Wake up, Busy, help.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We
Busy,
must not
do
let
something.
down our guard. You're soaked. Do you try not to catch cold? Let my magic use the weapon of the fury of the elements.
Busy, I need you to be a bit more alert, please. Just a little bit. I don't mean to be rude, just need to be a little bit alert. Nothing. I'm either presuming these barrels contain oil.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
You have my support.
Let me just find the exit, guys. To... Where? To Melv? No, Border Watch. I still think this cave will open up at some point. The one where the griffin was blocking when they landed. So cool, we can see in the distance the Border Watch. I think there's one route we didn't take inside, maybe? Steady there. Okay, that's where we came in. Maybe we did check everything else out. Okay, good. We're ready to go. Nice.
I'll pick that up. We might
Please.
have need of it.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
Riftstone of potential. Potential what? Find pawns who lack travel experience. Wait a minute, so these are quest related, right? What would happen if we find such a pawn and we give them some travel experience? Zangi, I'm gonna have to let you go for the moment. Lilun go. She's a bit too high level, but you performed admirably, and she also found us a cave. Oh, noobs and people, do they have any like quest objectives? Like it's telling us to find pawns who lack travel experience. Do we get any sort of benefits for recruiting such pawns? Does anybody know? Just search criteria. Okay, thank you. Then I'm not going to let go of Lilun just yet.
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
Indeed, you are correct.
Indeed, you are correct. That's the best you got. More Jasper.
Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Nice.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Wait, you didn't find the Seeker's token, Lilun? I mean, Zangi. Somebody's already picked up this chest. That's unfortunate. Anywho, if anybody wants a Seeker's token, there's one right by this box, over this box. And that's where we are, just outside the cave. The mountain's secret. Wonder if there's anything on the roof.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Busy. Please, you're gonna make me blush. We can either slide down or we can go the other path. Maybe. I guess sliding down is the best option.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I was wondering why these slide things were here. Now we know.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
You have my support.
Aye. Is there aught you require, sir?
I've no time for you now. Leave me be.
Sorry, Jeffrey. Thought you might know about this quest.
I'm all ears. Suppose I can always run.
If you want my advice, heed no advice. Save your own.
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
Okay, I thought it might be a Cardo, but Cardo's not the guy we're looking for. So that clears that up.
There's a ladder here. We ought to put it to good use.
You looking for a fight?
I've no love of conflict, me.
Okay, it's not even Marcus. It must be the guy behind that closed door over there, gate over there.
What did he say his name was again? Ah, Humphrey. The lad's in Vermouth now. He's eager. I'll give him that.
Humphrey.
Expedition, sword drills. Say the word and he'll join in at a moment's notice. Say, you look experienced. You should talk to the lad. I'm sure he'll be glad of a bit of guidance.
I don't suppose it's Humphrey we need to see, right? Sorry, I missed, I think something message from there. Matt. Got you. Yeah, I don't think it's any of these guys. Let's go to that village finally. Merv. Oh yeah.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation.
I think we'll put these away. These can go. Wakestones, we'll keep one in the pocket, I guess, just in case.
Come see me anytime.
Thank you, pal. How much gold we got? 8,400. Do we want to sleep for one more? No.
Do come again.
Thank you. Now, finally, let's make our way back to the main quest. Go to Melv, and I'm sure there's going to be in there because he mentioned there was an inn last time. And we can always rest there.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few.
I think we did a decent job of exploring everything, getting some advice from Zangi and others. I think we're ready. And I don't think there's any other quests we haven't come across yet.
We've met no foes for some time. but
Jeez,
there's
you're a
no more
tall
reason for us to be on
lad.
our guard.
I'll take the piece.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
What's this? We're under attack.
Arisen, are you unharmed?
Understood.
That was rude. That's a good looking cape you got there, friend. Hi,
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
Zeldorosa. Chris, level 8. Sorry, 11. Kind-hearted. Sorry. Finally. The quest is just go into Melv and have a look around. Guess we can do that. And we did check everything over here, right?
Let me get that.
Apparently not. Nice.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Okay, shorefish are not something we really want. We want something uncommon. Whatever that might be. Actually, there might be a Seeker's token around here somewhere. Somebody might have left it at the gravesite. Saurian eggs. Any secrets? Guess not. Let's go in. Oh, maybe the guy we need is Humphrey then. 'Cause that's where the gate is, right? Where we can go forwards. And we might have to go to Vermont to get the guy we need. Understood. Yep, this looks like it was dragon attacked. You never know. There might be something on there. So maybe this is where our home was. I recognize that dialogue and voice. Don't tell me the Elysian is here. Or are we getting a voice from a parallel world? This doesn't look like it's a Way Castle. At the end of the first game where the Elysian was standing, this isn't it. I see a merchant. What the?
You have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I thought this was a safe place. I guess I was sadly mistaken. One second, fellow. Whoa. Shackled by a foul curse and robbed of all memory. Yep, that's exactly what happened to us. Is this voice familiar? Hello, friend. Who are you?
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please.
Gladly. Yes, please.
If you're looking to buy, just say the word.
Are you the new Reynard? Makeshift jail key. Break after use. We already have one of those. Arrows. Understood. Illumination shield. Remarkable, the arcane power. Reading it casts the spell High Thundermine. Ring of Aggression. Power to the wearer's spirit resonates with its magic. Beast strength. 5,000. Like the sound of that. Resolution. The wearer is less likely to be knocked down or staggered. That would be great for Fizzy. Oh, Dudley, unfortunately, according to Zangi, you're not that special. That's a lot of money. If I bought any of these rings right now, I'd pretty much be bankrupt. One other thing I've noticed is how expensive it is to stay at inns. Now I think what the reason why we have to buy property is to save on gold. I'm presuming we can rest at our homes, right? We don't have to go to an inn. So it might be worth buying a property just for that reason. So there's 1,000 here. I mean, back in the camp. I'm presuming in towns it'll probably be more expensive. Oh, it does. Perfect. We're going to hold on to our cash. We're not having any problems with our attacks just yet.
Hope to see you again.
Let's see what else there is to buy.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Hi, fella.
Oi, bring me a... Oh, you're not one of us.
Well, you know we lost our memory, right?
That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Oh, it's the lady with the ballista. He looks fantastic, doesn't he? There she is. Amazing. Well done.
arisen. Charge and all.
I bet he is. We know he likes to talk a lot.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me.
We've seen this in one of the trailers or showcases.
Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it?
I believe so, but I don't know who you are, Ulrika. Some sort of ranger. You have my thanks.
Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you not leapt between me and that dragon?
I have a feeling that the dragon would have chosen her instead of us. Because she was attacking it, right? Using her will.
I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your heart beating. It was a miracle that you survived.
I seem to have become arisen.
Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle?
Say what? So we became arisen, we went to the castle, we lost all our memories. Somebody took our abilities or copied it to become arisen and become the new duke. But that's what actually happened.
They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
No, we don't.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday.
Interesting cut. We're now in the past.
Take care. Arisen.
Like how they did the whole scene.
Excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you.
Gregor, I'm going to remember your name. You might have to pay a price for what actually happened to us. Or you might not.
The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village.
Really?
If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms.
Okay, maybe Gregor isn't such a bad dude. It's whoever we end up meeting in the castle.
Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well.
Sir Leonard?
Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Shall we seek some answers?
Say, do you think this one's really arisen?
Doubtful. The way I view it, about a dozen arisen pulled out of the woodwork
He does indeed, doesn't he?
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
Wait, maybe that wasn't a flashback.
Whatever it is, I'll have to hear it another time.
Oh, I can't complain, really.
Yeah, when we stepped out of the house and met Sir Gregor. That wasn't a flashback. I thought it might have been, but no. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Off they go. They don't like us doing that. Okay. That's how we lost the merchant last time. This looks like there might be something down here. Maybe not. We'll jump down here in a bit once we've checked out the whole village, I guess.
Oh, I can't complain, really.
Okay, so Leonard actually lives here.
I follow my whims, wheresoever they may lead.
Okie doke.
I shan't let circumstance dictate my prices.
Not much bedding here, is there? Thank you. Take the money. You can actually go on top of the railings here. Wait a minute. Why would they put that here if we couldn't? It's very finicky though. Can't. I wonder, how good is the climbing on this game? Doesn't seem to grab. Remember in the first game, regardless of how you jumped, you could actually hold on to buildings without any hiccups. Right, let's keep looking.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him.
That sounds like a quest.
The other day, I espied an elf, of all things. Seems they've a village nearby. They ill favour living alongside the people of other races, dwarves in particular. I understand their reluctance. They live several times longer than we do. I reckon that sets us apart. Not to mention their tongue is a mystery to us. If you can't share a jest, sharing a village is out of the question, eh?
Ah, gotcha, Zank.
What am I to do?
Oh, it's this guy, maybe.
What you need of me? What you need of me?
Maybe it's the other guy.
'Tis my duty to hear the people's concerns. Do let me know if you are in need of aid.
I'll fain hear any request. You a traveller? Well, I'll not pry, but I can tell you've a strong arm. I used to be a sellsword, see? Time was, I spent every waking moment perfecting my skills.
Will do, Zank.
If you're anything like me, once you've reached the pinnacle of your vocation, you'll want to seek out a maester.
Here we go.
They'll be able to teach you a skill of incomparable power, if properly persuaded, that is.
And how do we find these meisters?
What? You're not looking to go out to sea, are you?
Yes, he won't tell us.
Whatever it is, I'll have to hear it another time.
Okay, ma'am.
'Twill ne'er get done if I stand around talking.
I fear I've not useful to share.
What brings you here?
What am I to do? He
This
really ought
guy?
to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went. Is that you, Norbert?
Do I look like a Norbert?
Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught.
Come on, Ian. Get it together.
Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother?
Of course.
The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only... it is a dangerous place.
Yeah, I understand. You don't love your brother that much.
I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it?
Cool, no worries. I'll be speaking to everyone, so I'm sure we'll come across him if he's here.
So I thought,
Cool, nice.
mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir. I worry for my brother.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right.
Bird's nest, cliff to the right.
Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and it's hard to describe.
Do you want to come with us?
But my brother and I are the only ones who use that path, to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you?
Sure.
Right. In we go then. My life's in your hands, friend.
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account.
Okay, this is the main quest. What do these symbols mean? The red hand and the blue hand. Side quests or different types of side quests? Doesn't look like this is a timed quest. I can't see any hourglass. What's this thing? Oh, understood. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. I guess we can look around before we have to do this quest. Found Leonard's home, by the way. We should actually go and speak to him.
Ah, that's right. I must fetch those papers.
Time to head to market, methinks.
Seems naught ever. Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Have you need of me?
Apparently not.
Whatever it is, I'll have to hear it another time.
Understood, ma'am.
At last, the puzzle begins to take shape.
Living's hard, but doing the free.
Do be quick. I fear my time is in short supply.
Tis somewhat lamentable that none of us are fighters.
A fighter would make for a dependable ally in close combat.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
What did we find exactly? No, thank you, Zhang. Your difficulties in time in understanding this has shortened my time in understanding it, thanks to you. It's weird, they should be able to put that in a tutorial or explain some of these cryptic things. It's not like it reveals anything major. It looks like you can probably go down there. Probably not. Maybe.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Right, Leonard should be here, right? In the inn.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Nice.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you?
I believe so.
She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did.
Thank you.
I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild?
I don't believe so, sir.
Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you.
Yeah, this is fantastic. We're getting a tutorial now. Tell me about fighters.
It is a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation.
Yeah, tell me about it. First exclamation, or second exclamation point was a ladder. It doesn't seem to disappear.
I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know.
Interesting. So are you going to tell us more about skills? Or are you possibly a Meister for the warrior class? We should, when we're leveling up fighter, we should come back to Leonard.
Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes.
Yeah, it looks like he might be a Meister, right? He's mentioned it, if we impress him enough, he'll reveal something to us. I'm presuming they don't just give you single skills or something like that, advanced skills. Has to be a Meister. Tell me about mages.
It's a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells and aid their allies with magical support. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend incanting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility.
Tell me about the other vocations.
Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like.
Not much. I don't want to decline the offer.
Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
500 XP, 0 DP. The Master's Teaching. The Master's Teaching is the most powerful skill that can be acquired by each vocation. Learning a Master's Teaching requires the use of a special tome, which you will receive if you impress the vocation master with the abilities. However, the true potential of this skill can only be realized by those whose vocation rank is high enough. Okay, so we need to get to fighter high rank to get this guy's next teaching.
If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any, but I shan't take up any more of your time.
Interesting. I just want to see if the quest would change or update. I guess you're the innkeeper. 1 second. There isn't much to loot in buildings. Only one item if there is anything.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Apparently you're the Vocation Guild. See, he now costs 1,500 gold.
The safer the roads, the heavier my pockets.
I think we're fine at the moment. How much we got? 3,400. That's pretty decent. You know what? We're going to pick these up just in case we ever need them. And kindle blades. Robs the target of an item when an attack connects. You already got this, right? Yeah. Control fall, footpad. This is new. Kicks off a wall, allowing the user to launch themselves a great distance. No kidding. I'm gonna hold on till we finish the Melv. There might be another Meister in here. Gratification. Slightly restores health when you deliver the killing blow to a foe. Yes. That's actually pretty decent. I'm curious to see how this works, whether we'll increase our health up to maximum that we can't do any other way. Right, Fizzy. First of all, got everything on the core skills. Increases the amount of health recovered by curatives and curative magics. Yep. And do we want to give you anything else? Empyrean. Conjure an orb of holy light that deals immediate damage to nearby targets in all directions. The light remains for some time even after the attack concludes. That sounds good. Celerity. Conjures a magical sigil that hastens the speed of allies within range. Alright, those could be useful. We'll hold on to what we have for the moment, though. Yeah, there's nothing new here.
Do come again.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
That's the one that will unlock the gate. The
To
Watchhead.
speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
Speak with Gregor. They really want us to get going, don't they?
Shall we take a closer look?
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way.
Hey, Flora, don't worry about it.
No, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth.
And you came all the way here to train?
So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it.
I'm not gonna call you a liar because you're right here. Aren't you a little go-getter?
Well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine.
Thanks, Hank. I think I'll be taking my time then in that case. They certainly make it sound like you gotta really rush.
It will be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do?
How much gold do you need? Let me help you.
What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me?
Sure will.
Suppose there's no harm in that. If you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
We could make the fruit roborant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melv.
Yes, of course. I see it now.
I'm pretty sure we got the fruit redderant somewhere. Hello.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself.
A mighty rubric. Fruit. Maybe we used it to combine it with something else. I think we did. How do we make it? Let's see.
But enough.
Here you go. This thing. Apparently we already had one.
Not that me. Did you need some? Finn?
Always a pleasure.
Do we have it in our inventory? We do. Got it. Hey, Flora.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roborant for me?
Oh yeah, definitely is. It really sticks in your mind when you do that. Definitely got to make it yourself.
Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper like, I'll bet.
Grandfather, okay.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Nice. Guess when we get to 1 month, we'll look for her grandfather. Don't stumble around the dark. Outfit yourself with one of our fine lanterns. But mind how far you stray from home the night, lest beasts be drawn to the glow of you at your hips like moths to flame. That took a bit of a reading.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Seems naught ever goes right. What am I to do with my audience?
Hello, good friend.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Sure thing, Rooney.
Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity.
There are lupin war, throat cutters are not as good as the ones we've already got. Lanterns are kind of expensive, huh? We need these for our guys. I don't think so. No, I think we're good on that front. There we go, that's slightly better. $12.50. Do we want to really buy this? Actually, we only have... That's all our money. I don't think so. Not yet, anyway. Sorry, Santa, you're just going to have to wait it out a bit. Just realize all of them already have lanterns. Actually, we do like that jacket. That greenish. Yeah, I like that. Probably not. Maximum health. And carry weight, 6,500. Wasn't the other one in the Border Watch camp? 6,000. We'll go back and check it out. We might actually pick these up.
Always a pleasure.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, Excellent.
I've things to do, if you don't mind.
Sorry, you know. Wait, isn't he from the house in the village that we, with the books and stuff, where we found stuff? Yeah, it's the same dude.
I've things to do, if you don't mind.
What are you doing all the way here?
What brings you here?
What brings you here?
Oh, I can't complain.
And we're back here again. Let's go back checking this place out. Ulrika, how's it going?
Well, you ought not strain yourself, not in your current state. Those burns could easily have killed you outright. I expect 'twill be some time before you fully recover.
I see a chest.
A solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these, if 'tis to be of use.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
No, no. Dang it.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
That was my point. Exactly. Oh, I heard about that. When you change to a new vacation. Actually, you know what? We could actually do that. And then we can mix and match whichever gear we get from each vacation that actually is usable by most classes. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea, actually.
One can see far to the distance from here.
We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
I quite agree.
If only we had an archer we can use that bow with. Easy.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
There's a chest right over there. We'll go get that in a sec. See what's up here. Oh, that's where our poor griffin friend died. This is the culprit. I don't suppose we can actually... No, we can't use this. Is that building all the way over here? Right there by the tip of her head. There's a campfire right across there. No way to... Oh, there's a way to cross it. Just across there. Jump across. Maybe we already have done that. Also appears to be a bridge right over yonder.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
Okay, let's go. Love the vista. Dude, just get on the...
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Way ahead of you. Winter's Pash, Passion Blaze, all books. He's the most realist bro we've met in this game so far. It would have been good if he had actually survived and he could be like the friendly griffin we can call to just fly around. Kind of like in Hogwarts Legacy, you know? Then you don't need fast travel options. Hey, Rika. Thanks for everything.
Here to ask all of me, are you?
My only object is to live to a ripe old age.
Just want to make sure we've spoken to everybody. Don't stumble around in the dark. Outfit yourself with... Oh, have you already heard this? Probably. Spoken to all these guys, spoken to this dude. And this dude. I'm back here.
If you want my advice,
Picked up all these major buildings. Been through this one. Been through this one. Spoken to these guys. Been inside here.
Thought you needed me.
If you've naught to say, I'd best be going.
Conan, we already know you. I think we already came here. Just crossing everything off in my mind. Been through that one.
brings you here?
Oh, hang on. These look like there might be some people of use.
Have you need of me?
This is the watch, isn't it? That's Gregor. No, that's Leonard.
Hail, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like a word.
Oh, hi, Leonard.
As you can see, we're rebuilding. A task that can always benefit from another pair of hands. What say you? Would you be willing to help?
Yeah, sure.
Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A bask of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village entrance. Use them to send the saurians scattering.
A saurian nest so near the village is worrying indeed. Let us see the explosive casks there as quickly as we may.
This is the well from the first
True
game.
enough.
Sure, we can do that. 1 second. Just need to speak to everybody else. This is Gregor, right?
What brings you here?
You again. I'm reluctant to go over there in case we get pulled by these guys.
Some peace and quiet. At the end of the day, all you've got is your health.
I'm trying to see if there's another Meister around. Northern Vermont, base of Mount Alice. Bliss.
Seems naught ever goes right.
There's that lady who came to see us. Sure thing. We'll do. Once we do this quest, we'll come back to Riftstone and take a look. I'll release and grab her back.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare?
Need time.
Very well. Speak with me once you've finished your preparations.
Okay, good. We're not going to get forced to go.
Is there aught you require?
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm just looking for those little casks. Oh, found them. Not the best time to do this, is it?
By your command, Arisen.
That's not what I wanted you guys to do.
Unless I am much mistaken, we have cause to visit a place not far from here.
It is worth considering, if we've the time.
One second. We have a course to visit a place not far from here.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I'm trying to look for the Saurians. Yeah, he's highlighted as my priority quest. Now this is blinking with another priority quest. I think the Saurian nest was around here somewhere, wasn't it? Or was it down this way? Oh, thank you. So, Martyr's Corner. Down here. Oh, sugar.
Glad thing we rested when we did. We must not let down our guard.
Wonderful.
Beyond repair.
My magic, you your weapon, fury of the elements.
Well done, Master.
So much for the barrels. Watch me screw this up like 5 billion times. Oh, my bad. It really is hard, honestly.
This is generally used as a material.
Found it.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
The prison has been drenched. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Okay, so this guy's still going to be sticking with us till we complete his quest. Good to know.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Good. Give me 1 second. What's the time right now? Oh, good. We have about 20 minutes left. Time flies when you're having fun. Oh, sir.
Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling, at least. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their nest. With any luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and steer clear of the village boundary in future. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. The villagers use that water on a daily basis. You must make sure your aim is true. Are we clear?
We are.
Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian's nest, and your task is done.
Now we are to throw a jar of poison. Be sure to handle it with care, Master.
Make haste then. We must leave anon.
Dude, can I just...
Very well. Speak with me once.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
Would that such tranquility could last.
True enough.
Oh, there it is. Probably best to save before we bruise this one up as well. Apparently poison is red in this game. Oh, purple. Guess that makes sense. There it is. My hair will do.
Well done, Master. Those Saurians shan't dare approach the village for some time, thanks to your efforts.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Marvelous. Hey, come back.
Or you needing me?
Oh, this must...
You've done as I asked, I see.
Oh, hi, Leonard.
Thanks for your efforts. And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself.
Thank you.
Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the skills I possess.
Wait, that's all it took?
Or perhaps 'tis a little early for such talk. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace. And for that, I'm grateful.
'Tis done. That was certainly worthwhile. An achievement to be proud of.
Hey, Leonard, can we talk about... Leonard?
You've my gratitude for the work you've done for us this day. The rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace now.
Guess not, we still need to do fighter, huh? Hey, let's go to the Riftstone and take a look at your pawn. And... where does this go?
If you want my advice, heed no advice.
You a traveller? Well, I used to be a sellsword, see? Time was, I spent every waking moment perfecting my skills. If you're anything like me, once you've reached the pinnacle of your vocation, you'll want to seek out a maester. They'll be able to teach you a skill of incomparable power, if properly persuaded, that is.
I wonder, because it's nighttime now. Interesting, we can't speak to them when they're sleeping. And they're sleeping on hard wooden beds. What a life. The Riftstone is which way? To the right. This way.
I'm not interested.
I just made to make double sure.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use.
Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
Right, let's look at Linun. Gandalf.
Master, idle chatter shan't do our cause any good.
Actually, hold on one second. So she's currently what level? 28.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy.
Take a green rush.
I dare say I've accomplished a few feats to be proud of, at least.
Here she goes. Yeah, she's updated. She's now level 31, Zangi. As a thief. Let's take a look, see if anything else has changed.
I'm glad to see you in such fine fettle, Arisen. You're even more impressive than when I last clapped eyes on you.
I think you're the one who's actually changed. There she is. Calm. Needs a Saurian tail ×3. Oh. It can happen sometimes. I will hi Lilun again when we're a little bit closer to her level. Let's look for pawns closer to ours. Is there anyone on our friends list? Lee, level 22. Mocha is still level 8. He's the closest, I think. Alexandra's level 6. Need like a fighter. Who's Chad McGiga? Oh, Julia's pawn is Chad McGiga. Level 16, that's probably doable actually. Anything less than 16? No. Oh, definitely is a Chad, isn't he?
Very well. I shall lend you my aid. You do seem to be in need of it.
Oh. Okay, pal. Easy. Chad. You hired.
Please dispense with the formalities.
Are we missing a pawn? Wait, what happened to Dave's pawn? Yeah, what happened to Emma? She must have died at some point. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I didn't notice her dying from an enemy attack. Normally you can tell.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to handle our busy work.
Let's take a closer look at this map. Pistons we've already been to. Lennart's we've been to. Rift. Brackenwood is the tower. Ulrika's home. I thought there was another, apart from Lennart, there was another Meister here, no? Or am I mixing that up?
sir. How might I be of service? Do come again.
Not Paula. Maybe it's one of the guards with Gregor.
Here at the inn, we also offer I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need...
I mean, we do have the vocation points. What item would we get from here? We would get a robe, staff. Actually, an archer would be a good choice. Hold X, press X to loose an arrow, which will automatically target a nearby foe. Use left stick to aim in a specific direction. Tap X repeatedly to continue to fire that direction. Steady shot. Press right button to steady. Use steady shot and fire an arrow with deadly precision. Does massive damage. No. Here we go. Now let's take a look at what we got. Dusty sword, looted bow. This one we looted. Wooden staff. We have a round shield from the fighter. Wanderer's hood. Apparently we're wearing that now. Belt cap. Besieger's hood. Okay, so we didn't have this hood before, but because we changed to archer, we got it. Or one of the occasions. And even though we changed back to thief, it's still equipping the item we can actually use. It looks like. Deepwood jacket. That's new, I think. Yeah. We had this minus shirt before. Cool, thanks for that, Zangi. Got some new items, for sure. Miner's hosen. Or woodland boots. I mean, clearly miner's hosen is better. Wait, where didn't we get this ring of exaltation? On the fighter, maybe? That's new. How much is a health?
Something?
Always a pleasure.
A flexible vocation, suited to bolstering our band where reinforcement is most needed.
Okay, current health 564. No, sorry. Maximum is 634. We equip this ring. $754. So just over 100 each. 100 health. That's not bad, actually.
Where you don't flit about.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Yeah, cancel that for a
Always
second.
a pleasure.
Can we give anything to Izzy? This, how good is this?
Master?
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles.
I know, she's going to tell us we're over encumbered.
Myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can... Very well, there is no, but I shan't take up any more of your time.
What? I've got nothing for you.
Whoa, what the? Bloody hell. Jeez. You wanna break it up? What the hell? Yeah, drunks, huh? Can't even talk to them. How far will they go? Amazing, they're actually going down into the basement. Or they were.
You've pushed your luck too far. What a right mess I'm in. The other day, I espied an elf of all things. Seems they've a village nearby.
Looks like he's actually woken up from his drunkenness.
Living alongside, I understand their reluctance. They live several times.
The body's a tool that needs care like any other.
Says the guy who just got pummeled. Unbelievable. Can't really speak to people when they're sleeping. Hi, who are you?
Whatever it is, I'll have to hear it another.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
Oh, really? So zones give you more XP, looks like, huh? Depending upon if you go up to the next level. Interesting. You'll be hitting 40s or 50s by the next time I release your pawn. Or see your pawn again.
I fear I've not useful to share.
Aye? Did you want something?
Somebody behind us. Maybe one of this lot.
Is this place bereft of beasts and...
Now merely sit back and enjoy.
Either we've spoken to everybody, or there's one person we haven't spoken to,
I've not useful to share.
and they're the person we need to speak to. Maybe I should just do some research before we leave Melv. We can't do any more quests at the moment because we're kind of short on time. So we're going to finish off by just going around Melv, making sure we've spoken to everyone we could possibly speak to and met. And tomorrow when we come back, we're going to look for his brother, of course.
Oi! Bring me a... Oh! You're not one of us.
Yeah, I don't think we've spoken to you before, Guerrera. I don't recognize your name.
Looking for work? We've got plenty going here.
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present.
Is there aught you require?
Come along.
Ought you need a me?
Then now we've already spoken to you.
Make haste then. We must leave anon. Very well. Speak with me once.
All this walking's made my legs ache of fright. Yes? Is there something I can do for you?
Vanessa, you're new. I think. It seems to be impossible to climb into these.
Whatever it is, I'll have to hear it another time.
Me? As well as can be expected, I suppose.
At least turn your head if you're walking on...
I fear I've not useful to share.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Wait, where's the chest? We missed something over here. Busy, thanks so much. I think we did. Busy, you're a legend. We already spoken to these bunch of threes. Just curious if there's any secrets on top of these. Oh, stronger enemies. Understood.
You a traveller? Well, I'll not pry, but I can tell.
For a moment I thought Amir might be the one who might be someone special. Been looking around, there's nobody who stands out.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
I think that's pretty much it. So tomorrow when we come back, we'll just carry on, do the final quest that's left at Melv, start the main quest and then carry on exploring if we get to whichever destination we need to get to. Something, did we not go in through here? There's something flashing inside that house.
What's to be done about this?
Chad, get out of the way. Maybe not then. No, there is something. This thing, whatever that is, gold. Tons of stuff in this room. This game seems to be a little bit more finicky when it comes to picking up items than the first one.
I fear I've naught useful to share.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this area. I'll have a look around online about Melv, since he already turned up here. See if there's something we might be missing. If not, then we'll continue tomorrow with pursuing the main secondary quest. Get the brother. That's one way to get down. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Let's call it at night for now.
We must leave anon.
Oh, Gregor.
Very well. Speak with me once you...
Thank you so much for joining us for tonight's session. Tomorrow will be more action-packed. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Even Amelia's tired, look. So we have a party of Emma, Izzy, Chad, and us. Hopefully brother isn't dead, but you never know. Right, time to go. Thank you so much. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining us, by the way. And look forward to seeing you tomorrow between, let's say, 12-ish. 12:30 UK time, PM. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you, everyone. Have a good one. Good night. Adios. Bye, Zang. Okay, night night, everyone. Night night. Adios.